Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your news report, second stimulus check update, and second stimulus package update.
Near what this president is going to do, but regardless, things are hanging in the balance, potentially in disarray, and Americans' well-being is on the line.
Yeah, House Democrats would love that $2,000 stimulus check for so many millions of Americans. The problem is a lot of House Republicans and plenty of Senate Republicans don't want to even get close to that number. You know, Phil, the White House says President Trump is working tirelessly for the American people. But once again today was out playing golf down in Palm Beach County, not far from Mar-a-Lago at his golf club down there. Does that leave Congress to try to clean up this mess? Can they really clean it up?
Yeah, the answer is no, and I think that's the issue right now. That's the biggest problem that I've heard repeatedly from lawmakers and their top aides who are very frustrated at this moment is they don't feel like there's anything they can do.
Obama's former top economist says Democrats should accept a smaller stimulus package now and try to pass a larger relief plan later. Austin Goolsbee, a former top economic advisor under President Barack Obama, said congressional Democrats should pass a stimulus relief plan now and seek a larger one later. Folks, tell me in the comments down below, do you agree with this plan? Would it be better for the Democrats to pass a smaller, skinny stimulus bill right now, so Americans can receive stimulus checks and unemployment benefits? And then when President-elect Joe Biden is inaugurated into office sometime in January, then they'll be able to pass a bigger stimulus relief bill. Everybody tell me in the comments down below, is this a good plan? And U.S. Representative John Delaney is calling for people to get a second stimulus check. John Delaney wrote on Twitter, "Pay everyone $1,500 to get a vaccine. It is a stimulus check and big vaccine incentive rolled into one. The result, more people get vaccines, it saves lives, helps people financially, and the $400 billion pays for itself with an economic boost, ending the pandemic." And according to CNBC, time is quickly running out to pass something by year end to prevent a benefits cliff, which would erase temporary protections in place for renters, student loan borrowers, and the jobless. Remember folks that Congress must come to a stimulus agreement and extend the unemployment benefits by December 11th. If they do not, on December 26th, many of the CARES Act unemployment benefits will be expired. Now before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell, and let's get this video to 1,000 likes if you think that Congress must pass a second stimulus bill by Christmas. My message to our American government is to pass the stimulus. Prioritize helping the American people. The good American people have been through enough pain and trouble. The least our politicians can do is pass a stimulus bill. If you agree with my message, then leave a comment down below saying, I agree. Second stimulus payments. Bloomberg reports that Obama's former top economist says that the Democrats should pass a smaller stimulus package for now. Austin Goolsbee, a former top economist to President Barack Obama, told CNN on Sunday that it was better for Democrats to accept a smaller relief package if it meant getting federal aid out the door faster. Goolsbee said many federal protections such as eviction moratoriums are expiring next month, and this is raging urgency. He told CNN, so if they accept half a loaf, then they should take half a loaf, and then let's try to get another half a loaf. But right now it's really touch and go, and I wish both sides could see that. Business Insider reports that Goolsbee's comments echo House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's criticism of the White House's initial $1.6 trillion stimulus offer. Almost 2 months ago, Pelosi told Bloomberg in early October that this isn't half a loaf, what they're offering is the heel of the loaf. Congress has not passed another relief package since the spring, and both parties are clashing on the size and scope of another rescue plan. Many economists are urging lawmakers to pass a relief bill because millions of unemployed Americans are set to lose all their jobless benefits next month. Democrats have long called for an expansive relief plan that includes new federal unemployment benefits, state aid, and a second round of $1,200 stimulus checks for taxpayers and public health funding. Republicans are seeking a smaller package that prioritizes aid for schools and small businesses as well as health funding. Business Insider reports that President-elect Joe Biden's economic team is worried about the weak recovery turning into another recession. That's according to a New York Times reporting. Biden supports the multi-trillion-dollar stimulus plan that congressional Democrats favor. Meanwhile, President Trump is taking a backseat on the next relief package, and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is taking the lead among Republicans for our stimulus talks. Everybody tell me in the comments down below, do you think that the Democrats should fold and pass a smaller, skinny stimulus bill right now? That would give you a $1,200 stimulus check and unemployment benefits. Is this a good plan? Comment down yes or no. Former U.S. Representative John Delaney is getting attention on Twitter for his idea for distributing a vaccine once it is available. That's according to MC Media. A continuing resolution has been signed on Sunday night that will fund the government for the next 24 hours, preventing a government shutdown just before midnight and giving Congress extra time to pass a stimulus relief measure, and an accompanying $1.4 trillion government funding bill. According to The Hill, the continuing resolution was needed after stimulus talks hit an impasse over the weekend. According to CNN, Congress is to vote on a new stimulus deal. Congressional leaders announced they had reached a deal on a sweeping $900 billion aid package late Sunday. The package includes enhanced unemployment benefits and direct stimulus payments of $600 to individuals, half the amount provided in the first round of checks that were sent out in the spring. Now folks, the House will vote on the final stimulus relief package later today, along with a $1.4 trillion omnibus spending bill for a new fiscal year. But let's be honest here, $600 stimulus payments are not enough for the American people. In fact, it's kind of an insult. Politicians like Bernie Sanders and Josh Hawley, and even Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, were pushing for $1,200 direct payments. Unfortunately, that did not happen. So my message to our politicians is to pass more stimulus when President-elect Joe Biden takes office. $600 per person is not enough. The great American people deserve more than this. They deserve $1,200 stimulus checks. If you agree, then leave a comment down below saying I agree. And Delaney tweeted on Friday, pay everyone $1,500 to get a vaccine. It is a stimulus check and big vaccine incentive rolled into one. He said, everybody, that is all the news in regards to a second stimulus check and second stimulus payment. If you found this video useful, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell, and let's get this video to 1,000 likes. If you think that Congress must stop playing political games and pass the stimulus.
In this massive funding package, why should the president sign it?
Well, because you don't get everything you want, even if you're the president of the United States. We have two legislative bodies, and Democrats control one, Republicans the other. Look, if it were just the freestanding government funding bill, I would almost certainly be voting against that. But I think the COVID relief measures are really, really important. And you know, in my state, as in many other states, we have governors who are closing down businesses again. People are out of work, certainly through no fault of their own. I think we need the extended unemployment benefits. I think we need another round of the PPP loans, which are really grants to small businesses to keep their workforce, you know, part of their business. And time's running out. So I understand the president would like to send bigger checks to everybody. I think what he ought to do is sign this bill and then make the case.